Hello guys, and welcome back to another 8-ball pool video. We have 372k, so we're going to go into Toronto Maple Suite against Zamir. It's the 5th episode of the series and we're making good headway into our goal. We did not get the break here. Zamir going for the same break that we always do. He pockets the cue ball and also the 14 and the 13. So I'm going to play this 9 into the bottom left pocket just because it's the only stripe really that's in a bad position. And I played a bad shot there, but I think I've got away with it. I can see the 11 up into the top right pocket. So it should be alright. I just need to play this with a bit of bottom left just to keep the white above the 12. And it's just run past the black, so I can play for these two stripes that go into the bottom right. I'll play the 15 first, just to screw it with a little bit of right hand side off one cushion, just to leave myself on for the 12 and the 10. So I've got a shot on the 10, just going to play the same shot I just did with the 15 and hopefully come across for the 14, either to the middle or to the corner. There we are, left it into the middle, just drop the 12 into the middle and then we'll be able to drop the 8 into the middle for the first game, hopefully. It's a tricky little shot though, so nothing's a given, so make sure I take my time on this. That should be alright. There it is, this should be an easy shot on the 8 for the first win of the video. There it is. So we're up to 472k, I'm pretty sure. And I think he is left. No, he stayed in. 472k. So we're going to go into Cairo Casbah here. Start first new room of the video. Playing against Nano for $500,000. Which would put us up to 722k if we can get the win. We get the break, which is obviously what we want. Bottom left. And it's a dry break. Not what we wanted. The table doesn't look too great though for a clearance, so I should hopefully get another shot. But I'll probably say I prefer the spots here, just because there's only one spot that's in a dodgy position, whereas you've got 2 or 3 stripes that are in a bad way. But it looks like Nano is going to go stripes, playing the 11 into the top right. He could get his stripes out here with the 13. We'll see what he plays. But I hope you guys are enjoying it. That's the main thing. I'm enjoying it. Doing the 2 videos a day. I'm guessing it will come out every day at 2 PM and 6 PM UK time. It's normally about the time that I'll be able to bring these videos out for you. And just give me any comments on what else you want to see on these videos. But Nano here playing the 9 into the middle pocket. He's developed the black a little bit, which is handy for me, but he's also developed his 10, but he's still got his 2 stripes, which are not in good spots. So Nano's not playing the pot here. I'm not quite sure why he's done that, but we get back to the table. So we're going to play. It's a tough decision between the 7, the 4, the 5 and the 6, but I think the 7 is the way. Top the 7 in, and then play the 6 and try and come round off 2 cushions to leave the 4 and the 5 in the same pocket, hopefully. Bottom right, I've hit it a bit hard, but I have developed the 5 and 4 instead of landing on them, so I can play a delicate little screw on the 5 and leave myself on the 4, hopefully to get my 3 out. We'll see how we land. Don't land perfect, but we might be able to punch it in and get it out. We'll see. Obviously, you don't want balls to jump out the middle pockets, which you're known for doing if you don't pot it centre bag. pot the 4. We develop the 3, but probably not enough to get on it. And it's very hard to see how I can get another shot at getting that 3 out. Maybe play this 1 with screw off 2 cushions and try and leave myself an angle on the 2 in the opposite corner. I just went down and hit that one. I didn't pay any attention to that. I was just so focused on landing perfect on the 2, which I did, but I didn't get the pot. This game could go very scrappy. Not quite sure what Nano's doing. This could be in for a long one. So I'm going to pot the 2. Try and play with bottom left off 2 cushions, try and get it out. Tried to develop, but it hasn't quite gone to plan. So still going to be a little bit of a stalemate here. Try and develop, just try and move my balls more into play than his. That hasn't gone too well either, but still not the end of the world because we got the 15 covered. Just want to make sure that you don't foul so they can have ball in hand, so they can put it on the ball that is toughest for them. That's the only thing with ball in hand. When you ever get a ball in hand, you should always take the pot that's going to be hardest to get on. So, but I'm going to try and develop my 1 and 3 here, just so he can't play a foul and leave a ball in hand and get away with it. I have left a shot on the 14, but this guy is playing very, very, very tactical. He's trying to get me to leave a ball in hand, I think. I've got to make sure I don't give him that. And hopefully, best case scenario, get him to give me 1 instead. So we're just going to tap up this 3, but develop the 1 in such a way that hopefully I can stay in behind the 3 ball. So I'll cover him on everything, hopefully. Playing it dead weight, the white's going to roll. So we should be okay. So we've developed the 1 a little bit, got the 3 out. We've put him in a, not a tough position, but better than what we was 2 or 3 shots ago. Means he'll get the black out, so if he does leave a pot now, then it's going to be trouble. Well, Nano has left a double here, and if I miss it thick, it will hit the 13 and hopefully go in anyway. So I think this has value to go for, otherwise we'll be in a stalemate for a good amount of time here. We get the double. Can we land on the 1? We do, but the black doesn't go past the 10, so we're going to have to stun across. We're going to have to play this pretty hard so the white doesn't slide. We need to punch it. We've played it well. We've landed perfect, and that should be 500k in the bag. Hopefully, as long as we don't mess this up, which we should. And he's quit anyway, so we're up to 722k, making very, very good inroads. I'm going to go back into Cairo again. Try and get up to the million mark. Well, 972k if we win this match against Nawaf. And even if we lose, it's not devastating. Give him a good luck. He's got the break, so he's going for our normal break. He's taking his time. Not the greatest break, but it is a dry one, so which is good for me. I'm going to cut this 10 in and start trying to develop the stripes straight away, just to get everything out into open play and hope to get a clearance. The black, the only thing I'm worried about now is the black being in a dodgy position. Might have to get on that or move the 4 out the way. So it goes. So I'm just going to drop this 11 in. Have it a bit hard, but I think I might play the 9 here and cannon the 3 in such a way that it does leave the black into the top left pocket if I can land on it. Yeah, that's happy with that. The black goes now into the top left pocket. So hopefully we can stun this 14 in, leave the 13, and then play the 12 after it. So just stun this 13 across. Maybe just a little bit on the bottom. Yeah. We're nicely on the 12, and we just want to be just off straight off on the 15, so we can top into that gap between the 4 and 2. And then hopefully should be win number 3. We've landed just about perfect, but just in case, I'm going to put a bit of left-hand side on this top left, just to make sure I get in that gap. So obviously the left-hand side will bring the white across into the black side of the table. And there we are, plumb on the black. And we should be all right just to pop this up into the top left pocket. We should be up to 972k. As long as I don't miss this. And there we are, pop the 8, up to 972k. So making good inroads. 957k up from the start of the series. Only 149 million to go. So we're going to play in Dubai now, because we've basically got 2 buy-ins of Cairo if we lose. So going to Dubai here against Hero King. He gets the break, which is obviously not handy when we're playing for half of our stack. And he's got an 82.5% win percentage with 11 billion winnings. This is a good player. And he pockets the 15 and the 3 off the break. And I have to say, they both do look good. Stripes and spots. You can just drop this 11 in. Or he's played to get the 14 out, which has gone well, so you can't complain for that. And I very highly doubt that I will get a shot here in this match, but I mean, that's the way it goes sometimes. So he's just going to drop the 13 down into his bottom right pocket, and then he should be playing either the 10 or the 14, I'm guessing. The 12, sorry. And then he should be playing... Oh, he hasn't landed perfect. Just slid off that last cushion. So he's going to have to play a plant, the 14 onto the 10. This could go wrong. And it has gone wrong. So I've got a chance here. Hopefully I can pot this 5 and miss the cannon. It's going to be close, but if I can miss this cannon with a bit top right, which I don't miss the cannon, I think the 1 goes past the 4, past the 7, sorry, not the 4. Just got to play across, play it with a bit of screw to get over for the 4 into the opposite corner. Make sure it goes, and it just about drops. So we do have command here in this match now. We just got to drop this 4 in. Leave the 7 to then leave the 2 and then the 6. And just making sure to see if the black goes, which it does. So I don't have to play any sort of cannon to get that out, which is obviously useful. Just screw the 7 in. Not snookered on the 2, so I'm good. I can just drop this in dead weight. I can pretty much land anywhere on the table up near the 6, and I'll be on the black. So just drop the 6 in, and then hopefully it should be another 1 million to us. Come across the table a bit instead of leaving it up near the top left pocket, so there's no chance of the in-off. Just screw this in, and then hopefully we should be good for another win. And there we are, up to 1.5 million now. And we've got 1 more match left in the video. I'm going to play another one in Dubai. Then hopefully for next video we can play in Shanghai Oriental. we're playing against Atikul Islam, and we do not get the break. So back-to-back games we don't have the break, which you don't really see. Pockets the 13. No, not the 13. Oh no, sorry, that is the 13. 13, the 3, and the 8. He's going to be Stripes here. Taking the 14 to start with. I'd say they both look as good as each other. Is that going to reach? It isn't. So we're going to play the 5 onto the 14 and come around off 3 or 4 cushions to try and land somewhere near these stripes. We've landed pretty much perfect on the 15. We can screw this 15 back here and hopefully leave the 11 into the middle pocket. So just got to make sure we miss the 1 so we don't leave ourselves too much angle on the 11, which we have done fine. Going to drop the 11 in because we haven't landed perfect on this. And then cut the 10 in. It's a very fine cut to this bottom left pocket, but with a bit of check side. Try and get the white across. And that hasn't gone too well either. So it's going to be maybe a bit more of a stalemate. But we're just going to remove his 7 out of the pocket and hopefully put my 15 there. If it goes in, obviously it's a bonus because we get a chance to get the 8 out off the 9. But it doesn't. But we do cover a lot of his shots apart from this 4 to the bottom left corner. So let's see what Atikul, whatever his name is going to do. He's missed the 4. So I'm just going to stun this 9 in. Just a touch of screw. Hopefully get an angle on the 12 so I can get the black out with a bit of bottom left hand side. So bottom left hand side here. Hopefully 1 cushion. Get the black out and leave it in that top left pocket hopefully. And that has gone absolutely perfectly. We've landed perfectly on the black here. Just to drop this in dead weight, know it off. There's another 1 million. So we're just a shade under 2 million. Ready for our next video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.